Okay, so this is issue 32 of Transformers. We have a particularly nice cover of Shockwave. Very, very cool. This pretty much focuses entirely on the Transformers that return back to Cybertron through the portal. So yeah, so Elite One's there doing a thing and commanding around. But they get Bulkhead comes through afterwards. And again, I don't know, I don't know where his character comes from. He reminds me of like one of the more recent Transformers series. I don't know, but he's a bit of a doofus. He just seems a bit, and even when he gets puffed out, it's crazy. Anyway, Sideswipe's there, Mirage is there, very very nice. Late one then is command them to go back away. Then they get ambushed. Um, so I assume that's Ratbat. Um, as for the others, yeah, there's a lot of characters here that I actually don't recognise. Apparently G1 characters. We've obviously got the second Jets, which I can't remember which one it is, but I remember him. I do not remember the third generation Jets, which were green. Acid Storm or something it is, I think it is, and Sunstorm or something it's called. And these buggy guys, I assume, have something to do with Beast Wars. I don't know. And this guy here, I ain't got a clue who he is. So yeah, very strange. Anyway, they shoot the dead body of Bumblebee. So Bumblebee just keeps getting smashed up no matter what he's doing. So I don't think Bumblebee's coming back anytime soon. Although yeah, kind of that was the idea. So we'll just see. Anyway, Ultra Magnus transforms into car mode and tries to escape, but then smashes into Shockwave because he basically says he's had enough of his torment. And yeah, Shockwave don't like it. Shockwave's been a bit injured, and then we have like a very the, the thing about this is the Autobots in this just seem completely ill prepared. They don't seem to have any weapons. Every single panel is them getting knocked about, and it seems like, well, can you not fight? Did you not fight? I mean, again, it should be like at least a trade-off, 1-for-1 or whatever. But no, they're absolutely getting smashed to pieces. So Little One tries to open the Matrix again. I mean, she's good, isn't she? She's only had it for like literally 5 minutes, and already it's our darkest hour. Well, don't talk crap. It's Shockwave. This is a one-on-one fight, effectively. This is not the darkest hour of the Transformers. This is just you immediately jump into. My God, I've got to use the best power I've ever got. So it doesn't open, shockingly enough. But for some bizarre reason, I'm not quite sure why, it transforms into the Star Saber. Now, I don't remember this being a thing in G1. Obviously, this was a thing for Armada, for definite, but made up of the little micro robots. Anyway, so that makes her super, super powerful, apparently. And everyone's like, oh my God, we're all injured. Oh, Elite One, help save us. And she does all her thing and starts cutting through everybody. Um, I don't particularly like Elite One. Mainly because I think she is misguided. I quite like the idea that she's going to do this and she's going to get the Matrix to save everybody, and it's actually going to backfire on her because she thought she was so brilliant, and it's not actually going to put point. And obviously, Prime would have to reclaim it. But obviously, she's got some power in it. But yeah, I just think she's very, 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 very selfish and doesn't see the bigger picture. But the idea that if you got to save Cybertron, which has been going for millions of years, but if you just if you helped out wiping out the people on Earth, they would the Decepticons wouldn't have another base. So if Earth was cleansed, yeah, so Earth cleansed the Decepticons, no base for them to on all the energy on there, which is obviously there. They can make energy out of Earth, then they could attack Cybertron from Earth. She's too short-sighted to see that. She can't realise that. Oh, if we just took, I mean, Cybertron's going to be in trouble. But yeah, but there's also technically like almost like a 50-50 split between the Autobots, and this has been going for millions of years. So what difference do you think you're going to make a difference by nipping off to thingy for 8 months or whatever and tidying up them and then coming back? It seems silly. And she also could have got energy on from there. They always moan about no energy on. Well, there's a bloody well full of energy on Earth. Um. Anyway, so yeah, she does her thing. She basically just slices through a load of people. We see a lot of Decepticons get cut to pieces, which again, to me, they're just faceless people. Don't make no difference. Um. Yeah, and she's triumphant, and the I think that's the acid storm, whatever it is. she transforms into a superpowered version, effectively a superpowered version of a jump jet mode, which apparently is obviously going to be slightly different from original mode. And then because does this sonic boom and knocks them over, and they have to run away and hide. And now they're apparently going to head to Alpha Trion to find some kind of upgrade because apparently that sword is too good. Um, so yeah, so yeah, so one thing, yeah, people don't like Bumblebee. Whoever's writing this, I would say, is the first conclusion. Again, why didn't you just leave him dead? Again, there does seem to be a little disjointed stuff about this. The as I said before, the teams seem odd. The first kind of bracket of the writers seem to obviously have their favourite Transformers, and they brought characters in. And then the second one, have kind of like either ignored them, destroyed them, sidelined them, whatever, and brought in their own favourite Transformers, and then actively destroying ones that are playing. We're gonna save you. Don't worry about it. Oh no, we're gonna blow you up now. I mean, like poor old Hoist, bring him back for an episode, and then bloody kill him. Anyway, so presumably, this is probably what we're going to focus on for the next few issues at least. We're going to have a lot of Cybertron stuff. Obviously, the Earth stuff is probably going to evolve a lot more with G.I. Joe and Mask. Now they've kind of got together, especially with Mask coming out in June. So this allows the Transformers thing to kind of continue onwards without affecting that too much. And maybe we'll see a lot more Transformers stuff pop up in G.I. Joe in the meantime. We'll see. Anyway, so yeah, so that's pretty much what I can say about this one for nothing now. So like I say, yeah, it's okay. I'm just really not sure about Elite One. I think she's a little bit annoying. But yeah, maybe she'll redeem herself, or at least get a comeuppance one way or another. Is always pretty decent. So there you go. Right. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about this one. So thanks for listening, and hopefully I will see you on another video very soon. Bye bye.